Hi everybody, Casey Nelson here, and today I am bringing you some access to Hearthstone. It is in closed beta, but I did get some access and I want to bring that to you. I'm going to just play a few games with my Warlock deck. It's really fun. It's a swarm deck, so it's meant to have a low curve, put out a lot of cheap creatures early, and attack really fast. It's an aggro deck, and it has some spot removal for any of their big guys that want to stop us. So I'll go over the deck here real quick. Soulfire, great for getting those last bits of damage in. Mortal Coil is good for getting rid of their small dudes, and I get a draw card. And Power Overwhelming, again, good for pushing through last bits of damage needed. Blood Imp's really nice because it gives my other minions +1 health, and this has stealth, meaning it can't be targeted by their direct damage spells. So any board sweepers are less effective if my guys have more health. So that's great. One drop, we don't care about it doing 2 damage to us because ideally we're going to kill them really quick. So one drop 3/2 is nice. Good taunt ability just in case they get some other stuff out first. We want to protect our dudes with taunt. This gives our minions a little extra attack. Ironbeak Owl is good if they have taunt. Silence does get rid of the taunt, so that is again another another creature that allows us to get through our damage. Card draw engine with Engineer. Succubus is a powerful 2-drop. Shadow Bolt gets rid of minions in the way, especially with taunt. Golem's good because when it dies, I get another dude. Raid Leader is one of the big keys to this deck. It gives all our other minions +1 attack, and since we have a lot on the field, we will be using his ability to pump up our dude's attacks. Razorfen Hunter, nice to have since we can produce a 1/1 boar. Hopefully that we can pump him up with our other guys. Shattered Sun Cleric, solid 3/3 body that gives another minion +1/+1. Void Terror is actually a really fun card. It destroys the minions on each side, but it gets their attack and health, so it becomes just a super big creature early on. Defender of Argus, again another guy that pumps up our dudes and gives them taunt. Dragonling Mechanic, 2/4, produces another dude. Again, we're just using the more people we have on the field and the more people that can pump up people, the more aggro we can get. So Frostwolf Warlord, kind of our last big creature, and Dread Infernal. So those are the finishers if I need them. But otherwise, that is the deck. And there's a lot of ways that you can play a Warlock deck. Warlock Murloc, Warlock Swarm, and I'm going to go with the Swarm. So let's see what we get. So far this game's really fun. It's in beta, so you know the tweaks are going on. You can earn gold here that you see in the bottom right, and you can use gold to buy packs or enter the arena. Arena is basically like draft for those that have played Magic the Gathering, where you get 3 cards at a time, you choose one, and then you make a deck and you play. So they do have daily quests for you to get gold. So daily quests are like get 2 wins with a hunter or a rogue. So if we go first, you get 3 cards. If you go second, you get 2. I don't want the 6-drop that early, and I really don't want the 3-drop that early. Hopefully I can get a couple lower drops, so 1 and 3, perfect. That is what I'm talking about. Since we go first, I want to put the Flame Imp in play. That way it can attack on turn 2, and then I can put the Blood Imp in on turn 2 to give it some extra health in case they have some dude, some way to remove it. I don't know if, I think this is, what is this, the Paladin or Blood Elf, Blood Mage, something? Restore 2 health. He's going to use Mana Crystal, which gives him 1 extra dude. And, oh, I don't like that creature at all. So I can either, if I leave this in play, he can lay down a lot of big dudes fast. And that's how it goes. Sorry, I'm just that strong. So if you get 5 wins, then you get 5 gold. We'll get back in the game here real quick. So my plan was to play 2 complete games. I won't count that one, but that just shows you the fear of the Warlock deck. Anyways, so you can buy packs of cards with 100 gold, or you can pay $2 for 1 pack, and you can, I don't know if it gets cheaper the more you buy, but you can also craft cards as well. So cards you don't use, you can disenchant and get this dust, then you use the dust to create cards. Alright, we go second. Pretty early curve, I can't complain about that at all. So we'll go ahead and keep. Warlock has a power that we pay 2 mana crystals and pay 2 life, and we get a draw card. So that's good for aggro decks, because aggro decks usually run out of steam early. We have the coin, which means we can get an extra mana crystal for the turn. At this point, lay down the Voidwalker. That way it can attack on turn 2, and we'll give it the Blood Imp next turn. I could use the mana crystal to lay down Blood Imp, but again, we're not going to attack with Blood Imp. It has stealth, so we want to keep it. Oh, okay. Ooh, turn 2. So I'm going to go ahead and lay out stealth. Then I'm going to lay out my mana crystal, lay out the Succubus. We do lose a card, Soulfire, but that's just kind of the way the game goes sometimes. Because a 4/4 on turn 2 is really big. If she lays out any cheap dudes next turn, I'll be able to draw a card, hopefully. She's just pumping up her hero and taking out my taunt guy. And that's fine, because every time she attacks my taunt, I deal 1 damage to her. And we'll go ahead and attack first. So, boom, boom. Basically, I can either draw a card or lay out threats. I'd rather go with threats first. Perfect. Threats first. We're aggro, so we want to just flood the board down. And oh, well, that's solid. Won't lie to you about that. But having taunt in play does force him to attack the taunted creature, so it does protect our guys. So we're just gonna attack first because we don't have any cards that can pump up. So boop, 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 boop. And then I'm thinking I could either lay these 2 out and flood the board even more, and then lay down my taunt, and then next turn I'm going to take a ton of damage. Or I could draw, but if I draw, there's not really a whole lot of 2-drops out right now that seem like a better play. Oh, I can't even play more cards because my board is full. So just can't even play. I have just so many minions I can't even play anymore. So if we draw like a raid leader next turn, okay, that wasn't too bad. Did kill the Imp, and what else? And the Voidwalker, but it's not all that bad. Oh, not cool. He does have a 7/7. He's going to the head, which, if he wants to race, that's fine. Ooh, the Warlord will be a big creature. It'll get 4 extra damage, so it becomes an 8/8. Ooh, doggy. Yeah. So if I put this on the board, it forces him to either get rid of the Warlord or get rid of my creatures. If he has a Phantom Knives in his hand, he's gonna deal 1 damage to. So he'll get rid of these 2, but I think next turn I'll win still. And we're just gonna force him to make a play. You know, if I'm an aggro deck, I'm just pushing these threats out, force him to do something. If he doesn't have the card, he doesn't have the card, and we win. So he needs a taunt creature out or something that can wipe my board. Taunt will force me to attack him instead of his champion. Okay. That doesn't really help him a whole bunch here. So if we draw a raid leader, it gives all our dudes +1 attack, so effectively it's +4 attack. Again, these are just, he's taking out the boars, which aren't doing a whole, I mean, it's not really doing a whole lot. I think we got this game. Ooh. So Mortal Coil will kill that. Let me draw a card. Oh, interesting. So we'll go ahead and do Mortal Coil. Maybe we draw the raid leader. Blood Imp. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I draw a card, I have 3 mana left, and I can lay down either one of these 2 or a raid leader. And the raid leader won't win the game though. It's not bad. So I need to keep my dudes alive. We'll attack here. So I do need the taunt. If I keep my guys alive, he'll die. And if I lay down Ironbeak Owl, he'll become a 2/2 because silence gets rid of the text. So he becomes a 2/2, and if attack into him, and I could Blood Imp and give him another health. Let's do this. Alright, so he has weak creatures out. Again, I have taunt, so it does protect these three. And ideally, next turn, we do have, you know, what do we have? We have Soulfire. We have 2 of those, which are 4 damage to the head. And those cost 0, so there's 2 out of 18 chance. We can always draw a card, so essentially we get 2 draws. And what's he going to do? We have a lot of cards in the deck that can win this for you. Win this for us here. He doesn't have any more mana crystals because he just spent 2 on the weapon and 5 on that. Is he so? Backstab 0. Okay. No. It's not enough to kill him, so he still has to attack this. It's probably a smart play by him, but even, I mean, he won't be able to trade very well. He could take out one of my guys if he attacks. No, he won't actually. I think that's game. Oh, it's not. Maybe the Blood Imp might have been better. So we'll draw 2. And that is the beauty. So 2 to the dome, and oh no, we need 6. That's okay. He doesn't have any way to get life back. So we'll lay down Blood Imp. We will lay down our boy here, and we'll just end the turn. Because this will come into play. It deals 1 damage to all other characters. So that includes the hero champions. So unless he can do 18 to me right here, which he can't, because he has to kill these, I will win. And actually, I could have won that, because Blood Imp. Never mind. I'll win next turn. Even if he kills these, this is stealth, so it will get that last hit of damage in. You can't attack this because it has stealth. That's fine. We'll say well played. Is saying well played early rude? Kinda. I think he realizes. So basically, so return that back to his hand, replay it for 2 less. Shadow Step it's a good combo. Say well played. Played. I think he's just trying to just draw as much as he can, but he only has 2 mana crystals to spend. So unless he has a 2 mana crystal or less taunt, which he doesn't. So, in GG. Your turn. And we'll just for funsies, we'll have the Blood Imp. It's only fitting the Blood Imp kills. Awesome. So that's the first game. If the game goes too late, or I'm playing a control deck, it can be hard to win. But so we won 5 games, so we get 5 gold. That is the very slow way of getting gold. We'll bust out the Warlock deck one more time. So there's a lot of different variations, and each class that you have has a different ability. So each class has class-specific cards, and then there's neutral cards that anybody can use. And as the game gets bigger, I imagine, people them bringing out new cards and new sets. So not too bad. Good 1-drops here, and Raid Leader is going to be nice. That's a card we were missing last game. So for first, 2 Blood Imps. Daddy-like. Good early damage. Going down. So we'll do 1 drop, turn 2 we'll lay these 2 out, turn 3 we'll play that out. Oh, he's laying the old bandit. Alright. Let the race begin. Not the best card, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so to dome. Next turn these become 4/3s. Undoubtedly he is going to attack, but if he does, he has to trade 2 for 1. So I wonder if he's thinking that's worth it to him. Usually it's not. You do not want to want 2 for 1 your own self. Undoes 1 damage. Alright. So you should be attacking me with that. Because if he attacks the imp, it's going to die anyways. Yeah, that's a smart play. So Mortal Coil would be great right here. Yeah. See ya. It's a little unfair, but I think it was necessary. So I could put the taunt dude out, but I'm not really worried about Elven Archer attacking this guy, so we'll draw a card. Alright, great. This guy gets big fast. He has a lot of upside, but you do take out 2 of your own dudes, so we'll see. Oh. Fan Knives is a nasty card to play against the imp. Okay. We have 4. We can throw down. Ooh, we'll do Taunt. We'll do Raid Leader. Making him just a bit stronger. Another Raid Leader next turn makes him 3, 5, 3. So what? 11. And then Frostwolf Warlord. He does have Assassinate though. Road decks carry that, which is a 5 mana costing a destroy creature. Oh, goodbye. You're fun, Raid Leader. You are fun. Let's see. His Elvish dude really can't attack into that because it'll kill it. Every time you attack, each person does damage to the other, however much their attack is. So looks like he's gonna equip. He has to attack again the taunted dude, which will do 1 damage to him. So was that a waste of mana for him? 2 damage to the enemy hero. Ow. Okay, that's fine with me. I was gonna attack him anyway, so and that'll be my turn. Alright, Battlecry, draw a card. So, probably my play here is Battlecry, draw a card. Just to see if I can find anything. The thing is though, if I put Warlord out, and he has Assassinate, it's going to force him to use Assassinate on that. But if I put Raid Leader out, this is why this card game is sometimes hard. There'll be 6 damage next turn instead of, let's see, I'll get 2 now and then 3 the next turn. Then again next turn that'll be another attack, so it'll be 6. So we're gonna do this. We're just gonna play that way. So Flame Imp, Alright. He has 13 life. Hopefully we'll see what he does. It's 2, 4, 8, 10 life next turn, but chances are he kills this. Sure, put 1 damage out. Okay, well, they survive. And that costs him 3 mana, so you got 2 left, so you can can use this here. He can't use Assassinate. That's all I care about. Oh, puts that back. Does 1 damage to the taunt, or to Raid Leader, or the Imp. Okay. So he has no mana left. It is our turn. Goodbye, my friend. You did well. He's down to 12. Soulfire. Okay, good. So we get 4 damage to the hero no matter what. So technically he's at 8 life. And we'll go 3. We'll go 1. He's at 4 life left. So if we draw a card, we just need to get our other Soulfire. And there's 18 cards. So 1 out of 18 chance if you draw that. Or we could put that into play and make him a huge beast. He used 2 Fan of Knives though, so I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do that. We'll force him to play the Assassinate if he has it. Essentially, if he doesn't have Assassinate, we win next turn. Because he's at 4 life with this. So the longer I wait for him to play Assassinate, the more chances he has to draw it. But if he does have Assassinate, it costs 5 mana, so that will die, but he won't really be able to do much else. And you know what? Okay, he doesn't have the Assassinate, which means we should win. All we need to do is do 4 damage. It's giving our guys a lot of attack. Looks like they'll trade, and we don't care about that. So he's thinking he's safe, but no, no, no. So we'll do 5. Now, do we do this as style? Like, do we... Okay, let's do it some style. Dang, I should have drawn first and then played that. But it does not matter. So we're going to put that down for funsies. So this is what? He destroys these 2 and just becomes a 10-10. We'll give it plus 14/14 and kill. So that is it, guys. That's kind of, I mean, that's just 2 games and a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot of creativity with it. So if you like what you see, just press like, and I ask you to subscribe if you want to get updated on new videos. From here on out, I'm going to be doing videos on Hearthstone. Of course, League of Legends is going to be my main as well. But those are the 2 games that I will be throwing down content on, and I hope to enlighten you on both games just as much. So thanks for stopping by. This is Hearthstone, 2 games with the Warlock Swarm Deck. So far, pretty fun. Alright, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.